have to stop you right there.
Max was born in the US and showed extraordinary intelligence from an early age. He excelled in school, won countless scholarships, and at just 13 years old received an admission letter from Oxford University. But instead of focusing his talents on academics, Max majored in horticulture and started making money by reselling tea to his wealthy upper-class British classmates. Before long, he realized he had a natural gift for business. Clear-minded and ambitious, Max moved effortlessly across social circles and quickly built a vast business empire worth billions of dollars. Now middle-aged, the thrill of danger no longer appealed to him. He wanted out, ready to cash out his assets and walk away clean. And he'd already found the perfect buyer. Daniel, who also ran a tea business, was interested in acquiring Max's company. Max planned to sell his tea empire for $400 million. The company brought in $200 million in annual revenue, with $100 million in net profit. Given such high output, Daniel wondered how Max had managed to avoid police scrutiny over his massive plantations. Max smiled and said, "That's exactly my genius." He drove Daniel out to a desolate area where a single shipping container stood. Daniel looked confused. When Max opened the container, it seemed to hold nothing but tools. "You're telling me I'm paying $400 million for this box?" Daniel asked, puzzled.
$400 million. The ball peen hammer included.
Max pushed aside a table and revealed a hidden passage. The container was just a cover. Beyond it lay a secret paradise. From location selection to staffing to technology, everything had been built under Max's direction. The facility housed the world's best botanists, tea tasters, and cutting-edge research teams. For $400 million, it was already a steal, and if the tea trade ever became fully legalized, demand would skyrocket far beyond supply. Profits could soar from $200 million to $20 billion, or even more. Daniel asked, "If it's that profitable, why sell it?" Max explained that after years of climbing his way to the top, his name was already notorious, and his hands were stained with blood. Once the industry became legal, government oversight would tighten, and only someone with a clean record could stay in the game. He wasn't that person, and he knew it. Daniel tried to negotiate the price down, but Max didn't press for an answer, giving him time to think it over. However, word of Max's plan to retire soon spread to others, specifically the local Chinese triad involved in human trafficking and smuggling. When they heard Max was planning to sell his tea business, they grew interested, seeing it as a way to expand their empire. One of them, Taylor, a ruthless lieutenant under gang boss George, was especially ambitious. Eager to overthrow his boss, Taylor decided to meet Max in secret.